Have you ever messed up real bad? I mean, really, really badly? Well, on the night before Jesus died, Peter was warned that he would mess up. And he said, not me. If even all of these others would abandon, I will never abandon you. You know the story, the cost of the 3 times. And after the resurrection, and Peter wasn't sure what to do, he brought all of the guys here. And he said, I'm going fishing, you all come with me. And we know the story also. But this is the scene where Jesus brings Peter back. Our guide Anton gave us some really good explanation. I want to invite you to listen to what he has to say of why the fish came here, and also what the 3 times means each time Peter says, listen to Anton, our guide. Wonderful guy.
When this water goes to the Sea of Galilee, the surface of the water is warmer than down. So what will happen? The fish goes up to where the fresh water meets with the water that contains more salt. This is why it's a very good place for fishing. I go fishing. This is what people say. Imagine really that you are in Jerusalem after the resurrection, and your name is Peter. And everybody knows you, you are the chief. You are the oldest. Believe me, each moment you receive a phone call, email, WhatsApp, are you sure you saw him? Are you sure this is resurrected? Are you sure? Are you sure? That's a headache. I go fishing. This is how people say. Really, I go fishing. We're fishing on the Sea of Galilee. Peter knew each 1 inch of millimeter around the Sea of Galilee. He came fishing, and all the fish area, until now really, it's this area, fishing area. And until now, fishermen go to fish after midnight, all the time. Although, when you read it, and he said, you are Christ, the Son of the living God, the Lord says, behind me, Satan. Peter did not want him really to go to the cross. You are an impediment in my way. Peter is still thinking as Jewish. My God is going to be going to the cross. My God is somebody to spit in his face. My God, to be insulted. My God. No, this is not, no. And then, he went with them to one table. We'll be there, I think. Yes, we'll be there. Then, after the resurrection, the disciples are fishing here, 7 of them, not far away from here. Forget about the chapel. Nice, beautiful chapel, really. But if we remove it, it's built above the rock. We call it rock of Primacy. And the rock of Primacy, we have steps to go down, like steps to a port, or fisherman port here. And here, amazing us, this Lord, really, you love him more. He says to them, do you have anything to eat? When the net was heavy, what John said? Impossible. This is the Lord. You cannot take all these blessings without him. They know him from the blessings. Mary Magdalene, she knew him from his voice. The man and other one in Emmaus, they know him from breaking the bread. These are signs. And here then, amazing us, when they came outside, they find that he makes for them something to eat. He prepared for them to fish on the charcoal, like shish kebab on the charcoal. How it is written? And they ate, and they did not have the courage to look to his eyes. Why you don't? Because shy. How we did not know him? See, later on, after they ate, he said to them, now give me what did you catch? They opened, you remember, the net with 150. There are many explanations, 153 fish. They are not referred to the numbers, depends, leave it. And then, after that, he questioned Peter. Poor Peter, really. I love to explain that according to Messianic explanation, not the Catholic explanation. Catholics, you remember, he denied him 3 times, he asked him 3 times, he made him the power of love. But look how the others explain it, the Messianics. They say, he reminded him in his promise. What is the meaning of that? You remember what he said? the Satan is going to
Like we.
sift you. Pray more that you will not be in a test. Where I go, you cannot go. Then poor Peter, what he says, if you go to death, I am ready to die instead of you. If you go to the prison, I will be in the prison instead of you. He was in the prison, Peter? Yes, he was. In Jerusalem, and you remember the angels released him and he went to the Last Supper room. He was. To death here, he says to him, Peter, you said, if you go to death, I go. And he said, do you love me more than these? He reminded him in his promise that a check that he signed to him, he said, come, your signature is still here. Come and pay it. Come and pay it. You will be number one in what? In love. And what is the top of love? The cross. No games. I die for those whom I love. You died for those whom you love. And no student better than his master. I am the master. Come and die. What is the last verse in the chapter 21, John? Come, follow me. To where he inviting him? To where he inviting him? Ladies and gentlemen. At the end he says to him, Peter, come, follow me. To where he inviting him? He is inviting him to the cross. This is the invitation. But what? Love. I am glorified in the cross. You will be, you, all of us. You will be glorified in the cross. And this is top really of the, this I give you, this is Bishop John Gar, the Church of God, Cleveland, Tennessee. Indeed, sometimes you find that the gospel is connected, things and things, you cannot cut the gospel. If you cut the gospel, you kill it, don't cut it, see. Do you love me more than these? Ask your fathers and mothers and grandfathers. Remember your mothers, remember your fathers really. I believe really all the time when I read, I remember my mother. She used to give us to eat and to give us to eat. Many times you see him awaken and to then you cover yourself, it is cold. There is no end to the love. Love is not love as we know it. The love we know it is little piece of the love we but enjoy it. And the church is built above the rock of primacy. He made him prime. Prime means number one. In what? In love.